Welcome back to Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. Last time we emerged into a new solar system with our fleet of Visari vessels. We have colonized a desert planet, ironically named Utopia, in an effort to set up a beachhead in this system while we go around and destroy everything else in the system. Now, from the looks of it, there aren't many colonizables in this system. So I think our first target will be the pirate base. Now, if you remember, we left the pirate base over here intact. And I may keep it intact so that even if the yellows manage to take out their own pirate base, pirates can still attack them from our base, if not from the base in the blue, in the light blues sector. So I think we're going to come take out this pirate base here. And we will see how well that works. Also, today is going to be the first day where we have an extended recording. I will try a 45-minute recording. So that way I can get more content in.
We must hurry.
When for the recordings, because a 30-minute recording in this game just isn't very
left their base.
Very filled.
A giant shockwave has rippled phase space.
Let's head on out this way, and I believe we should be able to almost in just a few more seconds, about 30 seconds, we should have enough resources to summon the rest of the Dark Fleet.
Why do we delay? We hunger. How are the phase drive?
Now,
preparing for phase jump.
These star bases are not fully upgraded. So now I'm going to wait until I get the Dark Fleet summoned. Once I get the Dark Fleet summoned and can come through to the pirate base
initiated,
I want to upgrade the star bases over here. I'm not going to extend more star bases. I think I'm just going to keep the star bases in here as the primary trade fleet, and I'm just going to start building star bases on a case-by-case basis. For instance, I'm going to build one here on Utopia, but I will probably only do that if I think I'm going to need to stay here a while. Also, if there is an artifact on a asteroid or on a true planet or a planetoid, something that I have to consume twice, I will do that just to try to maintain the artifact. Now, it said a Dark Fleet arrived.
Hostile forces are sieging our planet.
Interesting. I did not think I had that on.
I need orders.
Well,
preparing
that
for phase
is interesting.
Jump.
Let's
on my
send
way.
them over there and then deactivate this one as well. Now, the Dark Fleet that just jumped in up here.
Let's get on.
The reason
with it.
that I was putting phase nodes on each of the entrances was so that I could phase from one to the other and only have to make one phase within a system, so I can quickly go from system to system. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's probably, unless I just waited too long, yep, there's no more Dark Fleet coming. So
What
I've got
does the
the Dark
Empire
Combat Fleet
command?
here of mostly Corv. No, it's just got a couple Corvettes. Okay. It's got Enforcers primarily. That's okay.
We hunger.
All right. So, whoa. Where are these pirates going?
Preparing to depart.
Are pirates coming after me? They are. Okay.
Our supporting fleet has joined
Withdraw
the
back to the
battle.
planet because its defenses are negligible right now. I am going to go ahead and build
To
a
where do you
starbase
send
up
us?
here.
As you command.
Just so that I will have
idea.
more defense against
Enemy
pirates
forces have
and these
arrived.
rebels that continuously spawn. Let me build a couple more of those, several of these.
Insufficient credits.
Insufficient credits.
We must hurry.
All right. Well,
Powering jump drive. Preparing for phase jump.
I guess. No, I've already got that. Let's see. What
Jump
was it?
drive online.
All these. That will be my next research when I get the chance.
Preparing for phase jump.
I was hoping that this system would have more actual things to blow up, actual planets and the like, but it seems that this desert planet is the only
Power
one.
the phase drive.
So
Structure complete.
I will be
Our supporting fleet has
having to
joined
defend
the battle.
it.
In position.
And you guys need to come on back up here.
The
as
order
well.
is given. An honor.
In fact, I may scuttle these two. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Since they've barely been upgraded,
Structure complete.
I'm going to scuttle this one and this one
Structure complete.
because I don't need them.
Hostile fleet detected.
And that'll give me more resources to do what I want to do. Now, each wormhole, I do plan on
Preparing
building
for
a
phase jump.
starbase
Starbase
on each wormhole and each entry port, just to defend the phase stabilizers that I lay down.
Structure complete. Initializing phase engines.
It also looks like I'm going to have to go to
Jump
the pirate base to
drive
get to
online.
here.
Jump drive
So-
online.
That's another reason why I want to take out this pirate base.
We hunger.
You can actually go ahead and
More
start.
metal is
upgrading.
required. Structure complete.
I do believe I want to keep a few star bases around, so I'll probably keep the one that I put on this planet. Just so that I can
shockwave
have
has
more
rippled
colony
phase
pods. The
space.
trade ports will probably not do any more of, so I'll probably just do colony pods, defensive, and assault, with maybe one squadron facility.
Preparing for phase jump.
Why do we delay?
Hostile fleet detected. Pirate raiders approach one of our planets.
We must hurry. We hunger.
Screw it. I'm gonna.
Why do
Sometimes
we delay?
the fleets get they don't always add to the fleet the way they're supposed to, so I have to manually add things. The way I could tell is if I select the fleet icon, if over here they're not highlighted, that means they're not part of that fleet. So I wanted them all to be part of the fleet
one of our planets.
so that they will all work together.
Hostile fleet detected.
I'm also considering maintaining Utopia as my primary planet. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and make it a home world once I get the resources so that I'm getting more income from it right now. My Titan is level 2. Okay, I want microphase and desperation. The microphase jump comes in really handy because it allows you to jump from one place to another instantly, like that. And it is a really good offensive and defensive tactic. You can jump backwards as well. If someone flies up and is like flying past you, you can phase jump to get your primary weapons facing them again. So that's really
a giant shockwave has
beneficial.
Rippled phase space.
Okay, I think the entire fleet is ready to go, so
preparing to depart.
Let's head off to the pirate base. And I believe I have enough researches now.
New capital has been appointed.
Good, good. I think I have enough resources or upgrades that I can successfully take on a pirate base. The resources plus the amount of forces that I have is just really beneficial.
There's work to be done. Are you interested?
There's work to be done. I ain't giving you people stuff. What do you think I am? Stupid?
Your failure makes a poor impression.
And you. You are being engaged. Just look at this. Look at this. That this guy must be stupid. Just suicide. That's what it is. Suicide. I mean, would you do that? I wouldn't do that.
We must hurry.
All right.
Hostile fleet detected.
That must be rebels jumping in.
Power the phase drive.
One thing I like about these guys, these are the overseers, is that they can detect incoming ships coming into the system that it's in, not just one that's got a planet. So it can help me determine
We must hurry.
if something's coming towards my fleet. And my fleet will truly acts as a planet in itself. Getting credit income and having its own defenses and all the things act as labs. It's really cool how the Visari loyalists can just go planet free and succeed. I mean, because if their entire force keeps on the move, you've got nowhere to focus your attacks. I mean, and if you split it up and have the Titan hidden somewhere and split up your forces, the Titan can replenish the forces with its phase stabilizers. And as long as you keep blowing up planets, you keep gaining more resources than just about any other empire could. So it's
Research finished.
a really strong tactic. It's defensive as well as offensive because, well, it's largely defensive, but a large offense is a good defense. That's, you know, but in their case, a great defense is a good offense because they're basically immune to any empire's primary modes of attack, whether it's the
a giant shockwave has rippled phase space.
the cannons, or if it's culturizing things, or even sending fleets into attack. Very few can send up against a fully formed Vasari fleet, using up 100%, or in this case, 99% of the fleet capacity with, fully decked out capital ships and a Titan. So basically, once I get to this point, I've won.
That a pirate raid is forming.
There are chances that I will lose ships and stuff, and if I lose if I get below 8 capital ships, which I've currently got 14, so I would have to lose 6 capital ships. If I lose 7 capital ships, I can no longer replenish my forces. I actually have to start colonizing planets to start reforming until I can get another capital ship. And if I lose an additional one, I can no longer upgrade researches. So it's really reliant on the capital ships and the Titan.
Why do we delay?
But
Pirate raiders have
I've got extra capital ships, so it's another weakness that others don't have, but it's a weakness that I imposed upon myself by going planet free.
We hunger.
And overall, going planet free is a major strength because people rely on planets for attacking, especially against AIs. AIs have no way to defend against a fleet without being able to attack the planets creating the fleet. Since they can't attack my planets, they really can't do anything against me. I mean, even if they wiped out every one of my star bases in this system here, it really wouldn't do anything too detrimental because, blowing up planets is my primary source of income, not the trade and the like that you see here. I may be getting, 38.8 per second from capital or from star bases and 32 from capital ships, and my trade income is 27, and that's all in this system. If they wiped out this system, they would probably wipe out half of my per second income, but my primary income is from when I take planets. So I actually have to be proactive again to gain resources as well. So, all right, we're getting ready to head in to fight against the pirates. I'm actually not going to cinematic to jump in because I really think that I'm going to need to micro some of this as soon as we get in, because
Initializing
attacking a
phase
pirate
engine.
base is a big step, especially since I rely so heavily on my fleet. If I didn't rely so heavily on my fleet for everything, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. So as soon as I get jumped
Our
in,
ships have left phase space.
I'm pretty sure I've got enough bombers and fighters and ships in general to take out the pirate base. Even if I don't micro it. But I mean, just overwhelming their forces, even if you add their defenses and everything. The biggest problem with attacking a pirate base is that capital ships
Our time is short.
have a bad tendency to go through the mines and blow themselves up. So that's something I want to avoid.
We hunger.
Now, a good way to avoid doing that is to set the engagement range to the local area, so they'll only attack things in the general area.
Don't underestimate me.
Now, this is one thing I have trouble deciding. Do I want subversion or phase out hull? This one, I think I want subversion.
Ready to assemble.
This one, I just want to continue making the support.
My strength is yours.
Jam weapons.
What would you ask of me?
Disassembler. And I am losing
Why
a
do we
few
delay?
ships. But overall, I think I'm okay.
Quickly!
I want more repair cloud. And go ahead and do another bomber.
We must hurry!
I also get income from this whenever whenever I kill planetary structures, my nearby capital ships collect resources from it. And so
Our capital ship shields are offline.
I'm pretty sure that
Hostile
works
fleet
with enemy
detected.
structures and capital ships as well as my
A
own.
giant shockwave has rippled phase
So
space.
that's one benefit. Now, I'm trying to decide if I really need to research anything else in this tree right now. I don't think I do. I just need to continue on. Let's see, pinpoint bombardment. Two. Okay.
We hunger.
You dare.
So this is
Reckon
actually
me.
working out rather well. Let's go ahead and upgrade.
Hostile forces are
That
sieging
again.
our planet.
Hostile forces. What hostile forces? I don't see any hostile forces. Did something happen to them?
We must hurry.
A giant shockwave has rippled phase space.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put down a phase stabilizer here. Now it's probably going to be attacked immediately. Yeah. But the main reason I put it down was to see if I had enough ship slots, and if I did, I could summon in more ships. It also serves as a temporary distraction.
Bounty has been depleted.
As you can see, it's drawing fire from all these. So that is a major
A giant
bonus.
shockwave has rippled
And it was
phase
free,
space.
so I don't have to worry about it. One interesting thing is that you can summon them for free and then scuttle them to gain resources.
We must hurry. Preparing to depart.
Now I'm going to slowly approach the planet a little bit at a time.
Executing.
And then you gonna just go
I
woof
will
woof.
devour them all.
And then I'm just gonna tell them attack the planet. And I can wipe out the pirate
Giant
base.
shockwave has rippled phase space.
Why do we delay?
A capital ship's shields are offline.
You see, this guy just hit a mine. And probably hit a couple of mines. Because it's not being attacked. And its shields just went offline. This capital ship
Time is fleeting.
hit various mines.
Hardly a challenge.
Because it's not being attacked either. And it's almost dead. Then again, it might have been focused. No, I don't want to scuttle it. I want you to withdraw.
Titan's shields are offline.
No, just stay here. No, don't worry about repairing that. Use your repair beam on that fool.
Don't waste my time.
He's already being repaired at least, but... That's one thing that bothers me about this, is that they just run right over the mines, ignoring them. I mean, they're phased out. They're not invisible. I don't think they're... yeah, well, they are phased out. They're all phased out. I don't know why
The
mines
planet
get
is
phased
ours for
out.
the
It's-
taking.
I guess so you just don't attack them or something, but that could have just made them invulnerable and not phased out. But I don't know.
Research finished.
Am I going to auto-colonize this planet? Are you, where are you?
Our
You? No,
time
that's
is
not
short.
You.
Finally.
Go ahead and colonize the planet.
Planet lockdown complete.
Explore planet. Now this one, I do know when you blow up a pirate base, it does become a dead asteroid. Which is interesting because it's actually the size of a dead asteroid. So it's kind of weird. But if there's an artifact on here, I want to build a starbase on here.
Why do we delay?
Which, now that I've got the fleet capacity, I should be able to just go... And I'm going to want to do the support fleet.
Searching a planet has not found anything.
Because the support fleet is what can give me the ability, the things that the starbase constructors. But with that amount, I might actually be able to do both dark fleets, the support fleet and the other fleet. And you see, if this was just going 30 minutes, it would just be getting up. The video would be just going over right now. So that's why I wanted to do 45-minute
Your
ones.
lack of commitment will not go unpunished.
So that I can finish up things like this and hopefully get the rest of this system explored before time's up today.
Searching a planet
Alright,
has
I
not
didn't find
found
anything.
anything.
We must hurry.
So I'm just going to let this destroy the rest of those. And I should be able to summon the dark support fleet now. Yeah, not enough ship slots
Your
to summon
failure
that.
makes a poor impression.
So looking here. In comes
Where shall I strike?
support vessels. 3 starbase
To where
constructors.
do you send us?
Perfect. I'm gonna want to
I'll
leave
do what
one
I
here
must.
to build here.
To where do you send us?
I want you guys to come up
Good
here.
idea.
And then somewhere over there,
Waiting on you.
you guys are going to come to the fleet.
Understood.
We hunger.
And the fleet is going to wait here until that blows up in 7 seconds.
Our ships have left phase space. One of our colonies has been
Oh, it
lost.
doesn't become a dead asteroid anymore. That's interesting. Well, that is
Why do we
because
delay?
before, when I would blow up pirate bases, they would actually become dead asteroids.
A giant shockwave
appears
has
they
rippled phase
changed that.
space.
Executing.
Which means they may
Make
have
your
fully
choice.
changed the
Executing. Your orders shall
the
be
way that
fulfilled.
it calculates certain things having to do with the strip the planets. So I may
Research
not be able
finished.
to maintain an asteroid anymore. Or, sorry, maintain an artifact.
Hostile fleet detected. A giant shockwave has rippled phase space.
So now that I've got...
Our
Whoa.
fleet has engaged the enemy.
Was that the last pirate base? Because my black market disappeared. No, the pirates are... Hold on, did I just hit a wrong button and cause my black market to disappear? Show mini underground window. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yes.
Okay.
Power the phase drive.
So I'm going to want to buy
Preparing for phase jump.
this and that.
Reconnaissance reveals that a pirate raid is forming.
And I'm gonna want to
Time to
build
go.
Okay, I don't know what
Structure complete.
caused it to use resources like that, but or did I do that with the I don't know. I have no clue.
We must hurry.
Something used
All
resources.
bounty has been depleted.
Let's get on with it.
Hold on. You're also that's
Orders.
well, my fleet's replenished, that's for sure.
Order confirmed.
That was unexpected,
Moving out.
but not unwelcome.
All bounty has been depleted. In position.
Looks like the orange and the pinks are fighting it out.
Cunning.
And once I get my fleet reformed, do I have any scouts at all? I don't think I do.
Where shall I strike?
That's unfortunate.
Most devious.
Because the scouts would have been able to grab these extractors. Now, what I'm going to do, since I already have this planet here, I'm going to build this.
Our patience for such failure is running out.
Actually, why don't I just do this? And because I can scuttle them and get like 75% of the resources back. Refund increased 20%. So it went, so yeah, I get like half the resources back. So I can do that, build those. And
Preparing for phase jump.
Unity nomads. That's interesting. I'm wondering if that's
Preparing for phase
specifically
jump.
Advent nomads on the
Phase drive
planet or what,
operational.
but I don't know. I've never seen the Unity nomads before, so all right.
Structure complete.
Going to build.
More metal is required. Structure complete.
Actually, I didn't need any of those.
Insufficient credits.
I'm just going to build a whole bunch of navigators and let them explore.
On the lookout.
Some of them I am going to
Point
specifically
the
use
way.
for
On the lookout.
uh,
Their secrets shall be revealed.
resource getting, like here and there and here.
On the lookout.
But for the most part, I'm just going to
Research finished. On the
have
lookout.
these
Let me investigate.
start exploring.
Which way? On the lookout. Which way? On the lookout. As fast as I can. On the lookout. Let me investigate. On the lookout. Let me investigate. They can't hide from me.
And it
On
seems
the
like
lookout.
it came this way and hit there, hit the pirate base there. So now that I've got more
On the
that
lookout.
I can scout around, I'm just going to let let them scout since I got rid of the pirate base in this system.
On the lookout.
And they will find things for me.
On the lookout.
Okay.
Why do we delay?
Which capital ship is the lowest level?
You may speak.
I want you.
On the lookout.
No, I want... Would you stop that? I want
Speak.
to continue on
Finally.
down to here and kill these ships
Our
that are in
ships
here.
have left phase space. Our fleet has engaged the enemy. Point the way. A giant shockwave has rippled phase space.
Well, it's getting close to the 45-minute mark.
Preparing
So
for phase jump.
once these ships
giant
have
shockwave has
have
rippled
discovered
phase
these planets and I've
space.
seen the rest of this solar system, I'm going to go ahead and end it. So I'm going to speed it up to 2 times speed just so that things can get done. And of course it starts lagging a little bit. I am working on the computer. I'm trying to get I've got a good processor, but I'm right now working on upgrading the RAM because apparently my computer only has one 8 gig RAM stick. So I'm going to upgrade that by getting a couple of 8 gig RAM sticks to put in there.
A giant shockwave has rippled
And
phase
then
space.
one will replace the one that's in there so that I've got 2 of the same type. And
Speak.
I will slowly be upgrading my computer. Currently I just need a better graphics card and a better
There's work
and
to be
more
done.
RAM.
Are you interested?
So that's what I'm working on right now, so that other games like Ark and the like will run better, so
Time
that
to
it's
go.
not as framey, and that games like this will run better in
Let
higher
me investigate.
resolution or in higher
Preparing for phase jump.
using more
fast as I
processor
can.
speed and the like. It will actually run better
Hostile fleet
than
detected.
it does now. So, yeah, I brought it back down to 1 time speed because that was
As fast as I can.
going a little too framey. Actually, it's not that
Our
bad
fleet
anymore.
has engaged the enemy.
Now that all that is over in there. It doesn't really seem to make much
Our
difference what I put them on
supporting
because
fleet
the
has joined the battle.
lag seems to slow it down, and it just makes it laggier and laggier rather than actually speeding up the game. So
Let me investigate. An enemy has just launched a new Titan.
oh no, the enemy has a Titan. They're number 2 to have a Titan. I'm number 1. I think they're number 2. There might have been another
Do not
one that had a
fail
Titan,
us in this task.
but I think this wormhole connects over to here. And I think this is a wormhole that connects over to here. But I might have those two backwards. So
All bounty has been depleted. Let me investigate.
and
The secret shall be revealed.
start scouting. Well, that's it for this episode. Next episode, I will show you what these are. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me, please. And go ahead and leave a comment if you have anything to say.
A giant shockwave
As always,
has rippled space.
Feel free to share and favorite this video. And y'all have a good day now.